When we have guests, we find ourselves in a situation where we have to share access to our private network. These devices can enter our network at any time. While they are within the range of the router, this can obviously slow down our internet. Even worse, when our Wi-Fi password gets stolen, it allows intruders to access the network with any device, so we end up with the whole neighborhood benefiting from our internet connection. That's where we need to take action and block the devices we don't want to access our home Wi-Fi network. This way, no matter what the blocked devices try to do, they won't be able to establish a connection with our private network. There are several programs that can achieve this, but in the process, they might damage the configuration of our Wi-Fi network and disrupt the proper functioning of the signal, connection, or IP address assignment. But don't worry, because today we will show you how to block a specific device from a Wi-Fi network easily and quickly in just a few minutes, directly from our router settings. Let's get started. First, you need to have the IP address of the default gateway of your router. This is a combination of 8 numbers separated by 3 dots. With this IP address, you can access the configuration panel of your internet. Open your preferred browser. I will use Firefox. I have prepared a browser tab with a photo of the label on my router with the access data. Generally, all routers have this IP present on the back label of the device. But in case you have peeled it off or nothing is visible on the label anymore, I will leave the most common access IPs in the screen. Next, type the IP address of the default gateway provided by your router. In my case, it is the most common one. Press Enter. Don't worry if the browser displays a warning about an insecure connection. This happens because we are opening a local connection and it does not have a web security certificate, as it is not a regular web page. If you typed the IP address correctly, an interface like this one will show up. Here you need to sign in with a username and password. The username and password, in most cases, is admin in both fields. Otherwise, this information should appear on the same label on the back or bottom of your router. If you can't find it, try typing in your browser user and password of, followed by the model and brand of your device. In several devices, the word root is often the username and password for access. Enter them and press the Login button. Wait for the configuration panel to load, and we will start seeing the options and sections. These vary depending on the brand and model of your device, although in general, the options are the same for almost all. Go to the Advanced option, and once the submenu is displayed, you will see other configuration sections. Look for the one that says Security. Another menu will unfold. This is where we look for the option called Wi-Fi MAC filtering. When you are there, you will see a panel for blocking and unblocking MAC addresses to block or unblock devices connected to our network. Notice that there is a small checkbox that enables MAC filter and a drop-down menu to choose the type of filter, blacklist or whitelist. Any device assigned to the blacklist will be blocked from our network and won't be able to access it under any circumstances unless we remove it from that list. Select Blacklist and press the New button to add the device you want to block. When you press New, a section will appear to enter the MAC address to block. A MAC address is a combination of letters and numbers that all devices have. A computer, a laptop, a Wi-Fi repeater, a mobile phone, smart TVs, game consoles, smartwatches, virtual assistants, smart vacuum cleaners, tablets, and even webcams and surveillance cameras all have a MAC address. To view the MAC address of the devices connected to your Wi-Fi, in this case, you should go to the left menu option, Homepage, and click on the Wi-Fi devices icon. There, a list of devices connected to our router will appear. We can sort by name, port ID, status, and the time it has been connected. What interests us in this case is the information in the Device Info column, which contains the MAC addresses and IPs assigned to the devices by the router. In my case, as a test, I will block my personal phone. Copy the MAC address by selecting it with the mouse, then right-click and copy. Now, go back to the Advanced section, look for the option Security in the submenu, and then Wi-Fi MAC filtering. Make sure you have the blacklist mode selected, and press the New button to display the MAC address blocking panel again. Next, go to the Source MAC Address section and paste the MAC address of the device that we copied earlier. After pasting the MAC address, I will change one number to avoid blocking my real mobile phone, since this is just a test. Press Apply to save the changes. Great, the device has been added to the blacklist. Now we need to check the box Enable WLAN MAC filter to activate the filter and block the selected device. Perfect. Now just press Apply to validate the changes again, and the MAC address filtering filter is active. If you want to remove the device from this list and allow it to access to your Wi-Fi network again, you just need to check the box in the MAC address table and press Delete. The system will ask for confirmation to make this change. Press OK, and that's it. The device will be able to connect to our Wi-Fi normally without any restrictions. We will provide the information from this image in the video description. As in most cases, this login data applies to many routers. I hope this tutorial was useful. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more tutorials. I would appreciate it since only 1% of my viewers are subscribed. Thanks for watching.